A man phoned his boss in the morning, told him that he wasn't coming into work today and called him a shithead. His boss told him not to come in ever again. The man hung up. The man felt good until he wondered how he would live. Without his job he would be without money. Without money he would not pay his bills. He phoned his boss back and told him that he was very sorry for calling him a shithead and please could he keep his job. His boss went quiet for a while and said yes. The man got in his car and went to work. Number 2. Everyone has a chip on their shoulder. You don't get this far without having some personal grievance with life. Too fat, too ugly, did circumstances conspire against you somewhere down the line? You can feel good, but then you start thinking about it. You remember, the chip on your shoulder rears its ugly head to spoil your happiness. Often it's something too embarrassing and painful to talk about. You don't want people to bring it up. Identify it and confront yourself about it. You might find some better way of dealing with it, or even a way to put it behind you for good. Remember, everyone has a chip on their shoulder, but they hide it well. They would sooner have you believe they're perfect. Number 3. 10:30 a.m. Peter Harrison walks down his front path and gets into his blue Cortina. He puts the china vase wrapped in the newspaper on the floor behind his seat. It's his mother's birthday present. He's going to stop off at the newsagent's to get her a card. He always leaves it until the last minute. John Wilson is already on the road, listening to Radio 2, coming back from dropping his wife and kids off at the shops. His brown Datsun seems to be running sluggishly. 5 minutes until the crash. Peter Harrison drives off of his estate, feeling around in a glove box for a pen to write her card. He wonders if she will mind having her present wrapped in just newspaper. Probably. John Wilson turns the radio off to hear the sound of the engine, definitely losing power. He takes the third exit from the roundabout. The collision is set on course. The blue Cortina is 2 minutes away. Peter Harrison has found a pack of tissues, 2 cassettes, but no pen. John Wilson turns the radio back on, now to drown out the unsatisfactory engine noise. Less than 60 seconds to go. Peter Harrison takes his eyes off the road once more to feel around for a pen. Agitated. The blue Cortina veers slightly into the oncoming lane. At the same time, John Wilson looks down at his radio to change channel. The woman at the bus stop watched in horror as the Datsun and Cortina collided head-on. The man with the Labrador heard the thundering smash and saw the cars buckle up and spin out of control in separate directions. The Datsun exploded after coming to a halt on a grass verge. The Cortina flipped onto its roof and slid slowly into a tree. John Wilson died on impact. They switched Peter Harrison's life machine off just 3 hours later. Now don't we all feel fucking cheerful after that?